Good day viewers, you are welcome
Welcome to
to
my
today's math
channel.
class. So we have this nice question in front of us and we have to look for all values of x and y. So now, recalling the algebra property of difference of two cubes, you can say that we can rewrite this as open bracket x minus y close bracket open bracket x squared plus xy plus y squared is equals to 91. So now let's separate this and this also. 91 is same thing as 91 times 1 and 91 is same thing as 13 times 7. So we have two numbers that I can use to replace 91, which is 1 times 91 and also 7 times 13. Both of these is still going to give us 91. So now starting with this, we have s minus y into bracket open bracket s squared plus sy plus y squared is equals to 1 times 91. So let the smaller number equals to 1 because 1 is less than 91 and the higher number to be equals to 91. We can all agree that without even solving, know that this is smaller than this. So s minus y is equals to 1 and x squared plus sy plus y squared is equals to 91. Make x the subject. So we are going to have x equals 1 plus y. Note that. So now we are going to substitute this for x in the equation 2. Let's substitute this for x in equation 2 and here we have x squared, so we are going to have 1 plus y squared and here we have x times 1 which is 1 plus y into bracket times y plus y squared is equals to 91. So using the algebra property here also, we are going to have 1 squared which is 1. We are going to have 2 times 1 times y which is 2y and we're going to have y squared which is y is to the power of 2 and here let's expand open the bracket 1 times y is y times y which is y squared and here we have y squared also is equals to 91. So we have add the like terms together. This is 3, so we have 3y squared. Here we have plus 3y plus 1 is equals to 91. So now bringing this to this side, since this have changed to quadratic equation, we have 3y squared plus 3y. If you bring this to this side, we are going to have 1 minus 91 which is minus 90 is equals to 0. 3 can go through in everything, so let's come to sum. Therefore we have y squared plus y minus 30. So now using factorization method to solve this quadratic equation, so we have y squared times minus 30 which is going to give us minus 30y squared. So you are going to look for two factors whereby you multiply together is going to give us minus 30y squared and add together is going to give us y. So the two factors I think of is 6 and 5. So how do we place the sign? Let's say plus 6 minus 5. So 6y minus 5y. So 6y times minus 5y is going to give us minus 30y squared and 6y plus minus 5y is going to give me y. So these are the two factors. Let's now factorize. If we are to factorize, we are going to replace y with these two. So we have y squared plus 6y minus 5y minus 30. So let's group it. What's common here? Y is common. So factor out y. We have y into bracket y plus 6. And here what's common? Minus 5. Factor out minus 5. Minus 5 divided by minus 5y. We have y. That minus 30 divided by minus 5, which is plus 6 also. So looking at the two brackets, don't forget equals to 0. Don't forget that sign, equals to 0. So factor out these things is common. So we have y plus 6, and the one outside here we are going to put it into a bracket, which is y minus 5 equals to 0. This implies that y plus 6 is equal to 0, and also y minus 5 is equal to 0. So opening to the next page, you can say y is equals to 5 here, and also minus 6. So since we have gotten this for y, and don't forget, before when we were solving, we said x is equals to 1 plus y. So let's substitute this for x. When y is equals to 5, x is equals to 1 plus 5, which is 6. And when y is equals to minus 6, x is equals to 1 plus minus 6, which is minus 5. So we have gotten this. So starting with the first one, we have gotten the solution. Moving on to the second one, which we say that s minus y, open bracket, s squared plus sy minus plus y squared is equals to 7 times 13. So we all know that this is going to be equals to the lesser one. So we have s minus y equals to 7, and also s squared plus sy plus y squared is equals to 13. So make s the subject the way we did the first one. We have 7 plus y. Therefore, substitute 7 plus y for s in the equation 2. So we have 7 plus y squared plus 7 plus y times y plus y squared is equals to 13. So expand this using the algebra property. You know that we are going to have 7 squared, which is 49, plus 2 times 7y, which is 14y, plus y squared, which is y raised to the power of 2. And here, opening the bracket, we have y times y. We have 7 times y to be 7y, y times y to be y squared, and here we have plus y squared, all equals to 13. So let's collect like terms. These are like terms. We have 3y squared. Here we have 21y, and we have plus 49 is equals to 13. Bringing this to the left hand side, don't forget this is a quadratic equation. We have 3y squared plus 21y plus 36 is equals to 0. Moving on to the next page. So 3 can go in all through in all this. So 3y squared divided by 3, we have y squared. 21y divided by 3, we have 7y. And 36 divided by 3, we have 12 equals to 0. Using same method, factorization method, multiply this together, we have 12y squared. And what are the two factors that are going to multiply? It's going to give us 12y squared. Add together is going to give us 7y. We have 4y and 3y. So you can test it. Substitute this for 7y. We have y squared plus 4y plus 3y plus 12 equals to 0. So grouping this, factor out what is common in both. Y is common, so we have y into bracket y plus 4, and the other side we have 3. So 3 can go here, we have y, 3 can go in 12, we also have plus 4. And this is common, factor it out, group the one outside into a bracket. We have 7 plus 4 rather, times y plus 4 times y plus 3 is equals to 0, which implies that y plus 4 is equals to 0, and also y plus 3 is equals to 0. So now y is equals to minus 4, and also y is equals to minus 3. If y is equals to minus 4, don't forget, recall that x is equals to 7 plus y. So if y is equals to minus 4, x is equals to 3. If y is equals to minus 3, x is equals to 4. So now we have gotten two values for y again and two values for x again. So let's list out all the values for x and y. Starting with x, x1 is equals to 6, x2 is equals to minus 5, x3 is equals to 3, x4 is equals to 4. So listing the values for y, we have y1 to be equals to 5, y2 to be equals to minus 6, y3 to be equals to minus 4, y4 to be equals to minus 3. Guys, these are all the values for x and y. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye. Love you.